Going to people's houses and hanging out, like on a Sunday afternoon, was a great time for hanging out. But then you had to find a place where you weren't under the microscope, the back of the cinema and along by the River Shannon and under the bridge and places like that where you'd probably expect to find teenagers today as well.
I think teenagers today have a lot more to contend with. I think there's a lot more pressure on them for everything from staying on the straight and narrow to academic achievements, to doing well in school, to getting a job, you know.
There's a lot of change with groups and everything. There's I'd say there's been more of a divide between groups, like how you dress, like what you listen to, what you watch, like what you like to do. It's been a big divide. Like whatever, if you're not doing someone else is doing, they tend to not like you for that.
When I see a group of teenagers walking down the street,
It can be quite intimidating sometimes.
If a group of all males in hoodies kind of walks towards you as a woman, you might generally feel a little bit uncomfortable.
If they looked a particular way and were behaving a particular way, then I might get a little bit nervous, a bit apprehensive. I might cross the road.
They do what they want, they say what they want. They absolutely don't care about their own health.
You hear about gangs and everything, especially around where I live. There you hear a lot about teenage gangs going around, right, and smashing houses and everything. It's really not a good image with teenagers.
When you look at the portrayal of the media of teenagers, then that is all you see.
But there's some people actually doing a lot for the community. I know there's a lot of stuff going on in my area that's actually helping with the community.
I think back to what I valued then, and I wouldn't want to be voting for that as an older person in society.
to be honest, I don't think a lot of kids, not in Australia anyway, would want to vote.
I think teenagers have their own life, their own culture, and they tend to be consumed in that. And I often think they don't see the bigger picture and, issues of governance and things like that,
Everything, I think, has to be at the fingertips. If you can't Google it, it doesn't exist.
When I could vote, then I start to be interested in that. So probably if you can vote before that, maybe you could be interested more in it.
Young people are very resilient, and I think they're able to deal with any issues that come up.
Partying, school, pressure, parents.
I love to be a teenager. I love to go to school. I loved it. I'd go back there tomorrow if I could. So enjoy it, all yous.